Hello, cocktail lovers. You have found the Drunken Sailor Cocktail Channel. I am Bill, your Drunken Sailor, and this is where we make some really great cocktails. They're simple to make, they're easier to drink. So if you haven't done it already, make sure that you turn from a landlubber to a subscriber by hitting that subscribe button right there. And that way, notify button, you'll be sure to see all of our cocktails. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. But today we are using a liqueur that I've only tasted, I've never made in a cocktail, and it's called Italicus. And it's relatively new on the market. It's not an old flavor liqueur, but it dates back to the 1600s in the process that it was made. It is called a Rosolio di Bergamotto, and it is an old style liqueur that consists of liquor, sugar, water, and essences of different oils. It uses the bergamot orange from the Calabria region of Italy. It uses Sicilian lemons. It uses some flowers in there. It's got some really great flavors in there. It's a great aperitif by itself, but I'm anxious to see what this one looks like in the cocktail. So now I'm going to shut up. I'm going to grab a shaker and we're going to get pouring. Today's cocktail, Favola, and it's fairy tale in Italian. We're going to put this in a shaker. And first off that's going to go in there is a little over a half an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. 0.6 ounces. Our next ingredient in there is simple syrup. Now, the recipe for this cocktail calls for a rich, simple syrup, and that would be 2 parts sugar to 1 part water. I'm actually using the regular simple syrup. So instead of using 1/3 of an ounce like the recipe would use with a rich, we're going to use a little bit over a half an ounce with just the plain simple syrup. Our next ingredient in there is limoncello. As I said, this has got some lemons in it from Sicily. We're going to use 1/3 of an ounce on there. This is actually the Drunken Sailor. We make our own limoncello around here. It's simple, it's easy to make. There's even a video on it. And that's 1/3 of an ounce. Our next ingredient there is gin. So we're adding a lot more of the herbal flavor to that. We're using a London dry gin. We're using Bombay Sapphire. We're going to use 1.5 ounces. And now the star of the show. This is the one I'm really anxious, Italicus. And if you look at the label, it's Italicus Rosolio di Bergamotto. My Italian stinks, sorry. We're going to use 1/2 ounce. That's everything that needs to go into that shaker. We're going to add some ice. We're going to shake it and chill it down. Frosted coupe. I've got my strainer. Let's pour it. Now to garnish on this, we're actually going to do a 2-part. The first one is we've got some lemon rind. We're not going to put that in the cocktail, but what we're going to do is we're just going to express those oils from that lemon over the top of the cocktail. Give it a rub it around the top of the glass. Get rid of that. And then, nice, simple. Some people say basil, I say basil. 1 basil leaf on the top, float it on the top of the cocktail, and there you go. The Favola. This is a beautiful sipping cocktail. It's going to make a great after dinner drink.